Hello everyone, and welcome to Paul's Cinema Picks of the Week, and part 2 of the Harry Potter film movies that I've been doing. The last one was Goblet of Fire. Quick recap, that one at the end, he who must not be named was brought back to life. Now in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, everybody has the pennies in a bunch. They're all worried and scared because of Harry saying that he who must not be named is back. Now they hit a few of the people from the Order come and collect Harry to get him safely to Hogwarts. Also in this movie, another new character is brought, and that is Dolores Umbridge. She's a mean old lady, always wearing bright colors like pink, and loves cats, but she's very mean. In this movie, there are a lot of things going on that only few people can understand in the movie. Harry Potter gets, they're not really dreams, they're not really visions, but he sees things that he who must not be named sees, like memories or attacks on other people, whether they be true or not. He saves Mr. Weasley's life in this one. Yes, a little bit of a spoiler, I'm not going to give too many of them. But he's always, Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley are always saving the day in one way or another. That's a given through all the Harry Potter movies. However, in this one, Harry gives back more than in previous movies. Like saving Mr. Weasley's life from, can't really pronounce the snake's name, but Lord Voldemort's pet anyways. His godfather's also in this one, known as Padfoot, or Sirius Black, whatever you want to prefer. And can't give too much away of the movie, I don't want to give too many spoiler alerts. But in this one, Harry keeps getting visions or dreams, almost visions, like dream state kind of things, of people being attacked or killed by Lord Voldemort. Professor Snape is asked by Dumbledore to try and help Harry prevent him from seeing them anymore, or Lord Voldemort seeing into his mind. Doesn't work out too well. Anyways, at the end, Harry gets a vision. He wants to do it on his own, but of course his friends won't allow it. They all end up going to the Ministry of Magic secretly and finding to find a prophecy that only Harry can touch. Now, in this one, someone does die. I'm not going to say who. You're going to have to watch it and find out. But it devastates everybody. And at the end, Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort have a battle within Harry's mind. And once the fight is over and Voldemort actually shows himself just in the same time as people from the Ministry of Magic start showing up from the alarms being sounded. That's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. It's a really good one. They all are, like I said previously. Next one is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Now, you would think with Harry Potter being who he is, he's the Half-Blood Prince. Well, a little spoiler, he's not. And he's in the Half-Blood Prince. Harry gets more of a somewhat bad attitude, but not really. And Harry's enemy, Mr. Malfoy, is tasked by the Dark Lord himself to do something very bad. Really doesn't want to, but again, can't say no to him. But in this one, Harry is asked by Dumbledore to travel with him to collect cursed items, I'll say, that are related to Voldemort and maybe his downfall. One thing that he got was a ring before school started, and turned Dumbledore's hand black. But during the movie, he's also asked to get a memory from a new staff member, but old staff member all at the same time. And it's very hard for him to do it, but with a bit of luck, a lot of luck, he ends up getting the memory that is needed. And Harry and Professor Dumbledore go and retrieve one item, a locket, in hopes in destroying it. But a surprise awaits them when they return back to Hogwarts. Can't say the surprise because it will spoil it. And I don't really want to spoil it. So that's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It's really good. Now, if you read the Harry Potter books first, you'd know Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is one book. But, however, movies, not so much. It's a two-parter. In Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 1, all his friends and some of the Order of the Phoenix that are left drink Polyjuice potion to disguise themselves as Harry Potter to safely escort Harry to the Weasleys' home for a wedding, of all things. Sorry for the sirens. As I was saying, all his friends and a few other people, but he don't really know, drink the police serum and dress as him, so they confuse the Death Eaters. If you haven't figured out who they are yet, then you haven't really watched the movies. Death Eaters are followers of Lord Voldemort, and they're to kill Harry Potter, obviously. In this one, instead of going back to school, Harry, Ron, and Hermione set out to find the other hosts. Sadly, 2 people die in this one. I'll give one away. Okay, no, 2. Who knows? Someone dies taking Harry back to the Weasleys. And another one that dies is little Dobby, the little elf. Which in the books, if you read the books at all, Hermione Granger actually does tries to get the house elves of the school rights and stuff like that, and so you kind of paid to do what they're doing. But that's who actually does all this cleaning of the school and the cooking, gets all the meals to the tables, is house elves. Anyways, Dobby dies in part 1 of the Deathly Hallows. Because of who died in Order of the Phoenix, and a lot of people died in the last 4 movies. Too many. Professor Dumbledore dies in one of the ones I've just mentioned, and he leaves gifts for Hermione, Ron, and Harry. Hermione, he leaves a book. Ron, he leaves I can't really pronounce it, so what did that? So like a pen, but it gives you light when it's needed. And Harry Potter, he gives 2 things. One, the golden snitch that he caught in his very first Quidditch match. And the second was the Sword of Gryffindor, which they wouldn't give him because, well, it belongs to the school. Yeah. But they end up destroying the hoax. I'm not saying how. But it's a really emotional movie because of the necklace from the last movie. It gets them, they all take turns wearing it, and it changes them each in different ways. Gets them moody or defensive depending on who's wearing it. But it does kind of break up 2 people for a little bit, and it breaks the friendship of the other 2. But it's a really good start of the Deathly Hallows. He also, if I'm not mistaken, this one goes to Gringotts Hollow, where Harry Potter was born, and he finds, they find Harry's parents' grave. And the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, which was the last one for the Harry Potter parts. In this one here, a lot of people die again. And one of them they think Harry Potter dies, but he doesn't. But some of Ron's family dies. A few of Ron's friends from the Order of the Phoenix die. But there's like somewhat at the end of the tunnel. In this one, they destroy all the Horcruxes that Voldemort left behind, all but 1. Well, technically 2. The snake is 1. Ron and Hermione get that. They try and get him, but I can't remember if they do or not. Or do I? The very last piece of the mystery is within Harry. And for all purposes, Harry actually does die in this movie, but comes back and ends up killing Voldemort. But I'm not saying how. But it's only at the end of the movie that he does. But there is so much unnecessary death, but at the same time, everybody learns to stand together and to choose a side. They figure out who's who and who's pretending not to be. Now there are some deleted scenes from the movie One is when one is when Malfoy actually runs across and throws something to Harry. They took that out of the movie and said it just shows him going to his parents while Hagrid is carrying or holding on to Harry. But good always trumps evil or bad, at least in the Harry Potter community and movies. And that's all the Harry Potter movies. However, I'm going to throw a really quick, because it's a long video, tidbits about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, which is one of the new ones. It's back way before Harry Potter was born, and Dumbledore is still just a professor and not the headmaster. Basically, this one here is about creatures and finding a really rare person that I won't say much but he has magic within him and doesn't realize it or can't control it, and he tries to find him and help him for Dumbledore. And the other one is Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Greenwood. And in this one, you find out who the boy is. And that's all I'm going to say about those two for now. Maybe another episode I'll explore more once, as far as I hear, there might be more coming out. So if there is, I will do a whole show just on these alone. But this, like I said, about part 2 of the Harry Potter movies. I have all 8 movies and all 7 books. I love them all. I love anything to do with magic. So again, The Order of the Phoenix, HalfBlood Prince, and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. They're all a much needed read and to watch. If you have any comments or questions about this episode or Part 1 or even about the 50 Shades of Grey ones I did, just post or comment whatever your question is, and I'm the one that answers and responds to all comments anyways. I'll get back to you one way or the other and do as best I can. Again, sorry for the sirens. Can't help that sometimes. Sorry for my stuttering through Part 1 and 2 and for pausing. I can't explain why, because due to safety I just can't do that. But I really hope you enjoyed all this. Thank you for your time, and keep safe. Blessed be.